Hello, and welcome to Let's Make a Top-Down Shooter. This video is about converting the enemy movement functionality shown previously into a behavior tree. We'll start by creating the behavior tree and Blackboard. So they are in artificial intelligence, behavior tree. Call this BT_enemy. And Blackboard we'll call BB_enemy. Now when you open the behavior tree, you want to go over here to behavior tree. Just make sure that the correct Blackboard is selected. Starting with the root node, you can have one child, selector, sequence, and simple parallel. A selector will execute from left to right, and it'll succeed or move on when a child succeeds, which means that the only time that it fails is when all of its children fail. A sequence will execute from left to right and will fail and move on when a child fails, which means that it only succeeds when all its children succeed. So in other words, a selector will return on the first child success, and the sequence will return on the first child failure. A simple parallel just has two children. The first one has to be a task. So we're just going to throw up a selector for this example. From here, we're going to add a task. So you have the composites I talked about, and then there's a whole bunch of built-in tasks. We're going to create a custom one. So we click on New Task. We're going to name this BT task move random. So in here, first thing you want to do is override receive execute AI. So with this, we're going to go back into our enemy character. I'm going to copy the get random location and AI move to. And then I'm going to delete these from here. Paste those in here. The origin in this case is the controlled pawns get actor location. Which will then move to, actually, same thing, the pawn similarly is the controlled pawn here. And then we need to call finish execute. So finish execute will either return success or not. When the move to is successful, we'll return success. When it fails, we'll return fail or not success. So if we run this, nothing happens. The reason that is because in the AI controller that we had previously set up, we need to actually tell it to run the behavior tree. And then we select that particular behavior tree. And of course, we need to actually add the task here. So now that we've added that task, it's in the task list. And there we go. It's doing the same thing it was previously, but it's now doing it anytime it stops, it immediately calls finish execute, which then runs the node again, the task node again, and it immediately just sets a new destination. Thanks for watching. If you like the video and would like to see more, you know what to do. And if you would like to support this channel or just want to download the project files, you can do so through my Patreon linked below.